Here at St John's, we're currently doing a series called Being the Church, Better Together. And as part of that, we're looking at all of the practices that we have as a church. And one of those practices is giving. And we've asked a few people just to share their experience of why it is that they give and what that means to them.
I give because I can. I give because I have been given. And I give because the church is so important to me. It's central to my life. And if I can offer something to help the church do the brilliant work it does, then that's a good thing. That's why I give.
Well, it's part of my walk with Jesus. I want to live that adventure of faith with him. I want to walk on water in life and trust him to meet my needs. And one way I do that, looking to him to meet my needs, is to give away 10 or more % of my income in order to say, Lord, I'm trusting you for my finances, I'm trusting you for the provision for my family, for our whole life. And so far, after 30 plus years, he's been faithful every day and met our needs. And it's just been a great way of living an adventure of faith and walking on water with Jesus.
Oh, I give because it's a way of saying thank you to God for all the blessings, all the protections, all the generosity that he showers with, to me and my family. So giving little, every month, it goes a long way. It makes me happy that, my contribution is helping to sustain the church, reach out to less privileged people within our community. So it brings me joy, it brings me happiness that I'm giving, that I'm making a difference. And, God is good to me, so I'm happy and would always give to God back.
Yeah, so I guess for me and Anya, why we give is because the money that we have isn't ours in the first place. I think it belongs to God. So I try and flip the question round of, it's not how much of what is mine am I going to give back to God, it's how much of what is his am I going to be allowed to keep. And that helps me kind of flip it around in my head, and then I kind of look in my Bible and think, well, it's biblical. It's biblical to kind of take a baseline percentage and work from there and give that money, and I try and do that first. So I try and have that as the start of my budget, really, is like give first, live next, or give first and save next, and then live off what is left.
So I think I give in recognition that everything that I have, that we have as a family, comes from God in the first place. And this is just giving back some of what he's given us to him. I think one of the exciting things is about giving to God's people across the world to see his kingdom come. And therefore we get to be part of the things that God is doing in other places that we couldn't do ourselves, and just see the great fruit of that. And we've always found that when we have given, then God has always met our needs as well as using us to meet the needs of other people.